everybody. I'd like to take a few minutes and talk to you about the Ford Ranger oil pan gasket removal. I kept finding them on YouTube with the Ford Ranger two-wheel drive, Ford Ranger 3.0, Ford Ranger 4.0, but with the two-wheel drive, but I could never find one with the Ford Ranger 4.0. That's the V6 automatic transmission. I saw a lot of them with stick shift, and it took me a while to figure out if I could even get this thing out. It's a little different than the ones I see on YouTube. It's more square and more bulkier, and it bolts right up against the front of the transmission, and I didn't think I could be able to drop it without removing the motor. So I'd like to show you here the transmission, or the oil pan that I have. It's like this, and this part right here bolts right up against the bottom of the transmission. Goes here, if you can see, and then I didn't think I could get it past, drop it enough to get it past and underneath with the cross members and the four-wheel drive and everything. Didn't think I'd have enough room to drop it, but lo and behold, I figured it out. And now I'm going to share with you guys how to do it, because there are no videos on the 99 Ford Ranger with the 4.0 automatic transmission. And I've seen others with the oil pan, the second, I can't remember what they called it, the second oil pan gasket, which is just a plate on the bottom of the oil pan gasket. Obviously, I don't have it, and you probably don't have it either. So I'm going to take you inside my shop and show you how I got this thing out. All right, and we're going to talk more about how I got the oil pan out from underneath this 99 Ford Ranger 4.0 automatic. First thing up on top, we took the fan shroud off. 2 bolts, comes up real easy, and then you just lay it on the fan. Then I did drain the radiator, took the lower and upper radiator hose off. Real quick and simple. You know, they got a drain plug at the bottom left hand side of the radiator. It just drained real easy right into a bucket. I did block up the front of the truck, and then I took the 2 motor mount bolts on each side, real easy. You can get to them right under here, you know. And then I'll show you what I did underneath. I have my daughter hand me off the phone, and I'll show you a little bit what we did under here. And under here, you can see I jacked up the front of the motor. So you can get a good view here. Jacked up the front of the motor with the block and the jack. And then this, the 4-wheel drive, the pumpkin and everything, right there. That was the key to it. Jacked it up as far as I could. Unbolted that was the key to being able to drop the oil pan enough to clear the oil pump. So, like I said, mine bolted right up against, let's see if I can turn the camera, up against the back of the transmission. I don't know, I'm hoping you guys can see that. Kind of a pain. This truck's been leaking oil forever. It's been driving me nuts all over my driveway, all over the underneath, and finally I'm just tired of it. Been YouTubing it for a while. Did have to remove the starter. Everybody's saying the starter has 3 bolts. Well, this one had 2 bolts, and they were 99. So there's such a big difference between the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, or the 3.0, you know, and the 4.0. So I don't know why there's such big differences. It's freaking drives you nuts. But it's doable, and just putting it out there and letting everybody know that it is doable and you can do it by yourself. All right, thank you. So if you got any questions or comments, please ask me, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Give me a like. This is my first YouTube video. My daughter's producing it. Her name's Addison, and we'll see how it turns out. We're gonna do more videos. I got a 71 Ford with the 390. Everybody says you can't drop the oil pan without pulling the motor. Well, you can. I've done it to a 95 two-wheel drive. There's ways of getting around it where you do not have to pull the motor. You might have to pull it forward a little, but you can do it. And hopefully I'll have those videos in the next couple weeks. Got a lot of things planned ahead, so give me a like and share my video. Thank you.